Yeah, new tagline for this season. Tunapotea man. Creativity, nywele, libido, everything.
Hey, unapitia nini wewe?
Kama hizo mbao sasa. You know that uji arrows.
Uji ya mkombero. Sasa uko
tisti bori. Sasa nipatie 10 bob nile kwa mfuko niko na 30.
A big ship sailing.
What's up, party people?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is another episode of Master Trail with the gang. Everybody say what's up?
Hey, what's up?
When I say master, you'll say Treasy. Master Treasy. Master Treasy.
Master Treasy.
Welcome back. This is another beautiful, wonderful episode. You know, before even we start the video, you know, if you've not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button at the bottom of your screen. You know, show us some love, give the video a thumbs up. Let's get into the video, guys. Today we have a very fire one. Remember, we told the fans this time we're coming with growth. We're coming with deep, you know, thought-provoking conversations. Okay, guys, listen. Allegedly, men are in the sassy era. They're saying we're having a sassy nigga apocalypse. Before we continue, we lied. There's clearly no growth in anything that we've been talking about. We've been talking about the same stupid shit that we've been talking about for the last 4 years that you people have been listening.
Damn.
Yeah.
The same reason you subscribed in 2019 is the same reason we're still here, you know.
You're older, we're older, we've grown up, we're still stupid. Let's go. We're almost 30, still talking about internet kind of stupid shit.
Almost 30.
But we like to do it. You guys actually listen to it. That's why we're here. So now, like this conversation, we see it all the time on the internet. You know, men are in the soft era, men are in the soft girl. We're in our sassy girl era. So now, are we really in our sassy era?
Sassy trail.
I know, and people can look at it. But I was just about to say, you know, people look at it from different, like, you know, having a YouTube channel can be consistent.
Completely sassy.
You don't remember that the guy who commented on our TikTok once and said, bunch of beta men.
That's my boy. Shout out.
That's your boy.
No, it's actually not my boy, but I know his brother.
Oh, shout out to the bro them. No.
You've all met his brother too.
Yeah. Damn. Shout out.
Yo, shout out. Bring up small bro around, man. We want to talk to him.
What is this? What does this mean in our sassy era?
I think from that definition, it means we're breaking away from the norms of
being
what men are or what men are supposed to do. Because ideally now, I think someone said it, we should be at war, building a house, or mining.
Tell me, did I dig out the fire? Tell me, did I dig out the fire?
You get it? Making YouTube videos like a bunch of beta.
Umekaa chini, umeenda haircut.
Akiwa baba.
Umevaa visor. Beo unafanya nduthi new stuff. Anyway, but I think men are just breaking away from the norms or the confines of
being a man
and expecting more, not just from themselves, but also from the relationship they have with women.
Hey, umetambua vizuri.
Naomba kwamba hii, unajua ukishasoma 7 years. Jamii soma ni kama medicine.
Good.
As in you pick up some wisdom. Just some.
So you mean the argument against sassy men is just trying to maintain the societal norms of a man?
The status quo.
I say go out there and be sassy today. People always judge you, just go do yourself.
Let's agree for our arguments, Nini. Anything that's just anything that's hygienic and you know self in terms of you know, if that's what is being considered sassy, you're apana. We think more on now when it is a behavior. Kama say like there's a tweet I saw like a girl complained is like she complained that a guy or her man's or whoever the guy was mad at her because she texted morning and not good morning.
Afadhali nilale bana.
You know, that's sassy. Now that's sassy.
Huyo pale mimi.
Okay, hapo sasa mimi wa morning mizi upokea.
Rise and shine.
Unaona, ama saizi like if you're out, if you're somewhere, a girl is fine or whatever, you know, go out and you go and hit on them. You wait for them to come and hit on you and talk to you. You know, you're the one who's gonna you wait for them to court you. You want them to come and be like, okay, you know.
Men want to be chased.
Yes,
yeah,
you want to be, yes. You want to be gifted. You want to, you know. Is that really the craziest thing to ask?
Honestly, man, it's really not the craziest thing.
You can see we're dealing about sassy as niggas.
That's fine. That's why you're gonna call me sassy. I'm sassy as hell, bro. That's sassy. Wait, chukua socks ama box. Just accept the socks.
No, but let me tell you. Let me ask you. Let me put this out there. Is it because the girls are starting to see that it may not be that easy to chase someone or talk to someone you're interested in?
Chasing ngumu.
Chasing ngumu pia.
Kazi ngumu.
Because you know someone could argue, the guys could argue, hey maze, you know just tumefika mahali. You're seeing this chasing is not working for me.
Economy.
It's not going well. Why don't I have other things I want to focus on. Acha niji improve. Kama is not okay, you just want to do other things. That you want to do the chasing. So we unangojea ukue chased.
Yeah.
You know, chasing is also not, you know, it gets tiring. Constantly being rejected, being told no very many times. Inaweza kuangusha.
Zilia na unakaa hivi, hata nikikupeleka kwetu nitaambiwa nini?
Yaani nini unaambia hivyo?
That's very true. Na najua kuambiwa yes is some sort of validation or someone approaching you kind of like,
yeah.
But a validation, is it so crazy that men would also want that?
That's what I'm telling you.
So validation is not manly.
You're not allowed to feel that.
Why?
That's what this argument against sassy men is trying to fight. You're not allowed to feel that. You're not allowed to want to feel wanted. You get what I mean?
I get what you mean.
You're not allowed to have that kind of feeling as a man. You should just chase.
Hey, me the conversation ni jokes. Now I'm feeling attacked. Nasikia uchungu.
As a man.
And you know, but then it's not that he just girls are saying men are in the side. Even the fellow men, even your own, they even fellow, mostly a bunch of fellow guys. Wengi sana watakwambia bana hiyo ni nini?
That better comment.
That's what he meant.
Yes, that's what he meant. That's exactly what he meant. Like men are not allowed to go and, you know, in front of a camera and talk about how they are feeling. That's crazy.
Mkiona msata mtatense.
Maajabu. Maajabu.
I waited 4 years. I waited 4 years.
Damn, son, how long you been on that?
Hey. 4 years.
You fuck around, you find out. You find out.
Nigga, please.
So we're all for being sassy,
yeah.
It's not
I think it's in your best interest. No, it's not in your best interest. However, regardless of that, I don't think it's in your best interest because most of the time unapata, like you get negative feedback from being sassy, from wanting these things, from, you know.
But isn't that better than getting positive feedback by pretending that you don't want these things?
That's true.
You are living your truth.
That's fact. At what cost?
You see, there's always a cost to something.
Opportunity cost.
You're right.
So heri ukwe sasi mbele watu wajuange umse anakuanga hivyo until rather than you pretend you're not, then the day you get flowers you start crying.
Thank you so much. Oh my god.
You ever seen that thing where like someone, let's say they'll get into a relationship, then like their partner will like throw a surprise party for them. The guy is the toughest guy you've ever seen, alafu anaanza kulia hapo. Hadi mnashtuka namna gani?
From your hopes the
guy has never, you tell me how many men have been celebrated openly.
That's very true.
Very, very minimal.
Very, very little.
But it's not too far-fetched for you to expect to be, you know. Vile tu you celebrate other people or other people's big days. It might be a graduation, a birthday, or just whatever. The way you see how other people put effort into celebration, even matching or let's say there's a dress code.
Yeah.
Wewe yako mamori wako ukuja tu mwingine amekuja pajama. kama unavaiza nduthi. Na ni birthday yako.
Ana mimi ningejam.
Ndio.
Ungeza. Yeah, sassy nigga for real.
These days like you go for a Shori's birthday and told CG at the dress code is palettes of CG grey. What is a palette of grey?
Mimi nilikuwa najua atutoboi.
Now listen, may look at it like this. First, go where you're wanted.
Right.
Because you know, unless it's something very, what do you call it? Very outrageous. Most of these things, everyone wants to. You want energy to be reciprocated in anything that you do.
That's fair.
Especially if it involves another person. If it's a friendship, if it's even a business partnership, if it's a romantic partnership, whatever. Like you want, hautaki hata wewe una, as much as the norm ama the narrative ile tumezani, you know, men enjoy the chase. That's also okay. You enjoy the chase until a certain point. Where then at some point it becomes a bit, you know, a bit monotonous, a bit redundant. A bit, you know, you want to be appreciated as well. You know,
that's fair.
Most of us, I keep telling you, when was the last time? Come here. Come here. When was the last time you gave your boy a compliment? Your man's a compliment. You know, tell him, you know, babes, you're a very handsome guy.
Right.
Babes,
what do you mean by that?
Is the guy
backtrack?
Is it the guy?
No, I'm meaning like,
you're talking to the ladies?
Talking to the ladies.
Oh, ladies!
Damn.
Gents as well, you know. No, man, yeah. Whereas, no, if you have like, whoever you are, if you have a boyfriend, when was the last time you told your romantic interest? Hey, very handsome. You know, sometimes you come to see that on a and this is something that will come out in a lot of even our conversations, different topics, is that there's that form of, if it's very under appreciation, you know, it needs to, you know, but at the same time, you know, the way you guys have said, wanaume hawajazoea kuji-express. There's that form of, if it's very under appreciation, creatively, artistically, whatever it is, this one me.
So, I'm sorry. I just thought it would be a watu wanaogopa kwenda hiyo kitu.
Intensive.
I thought ni kitu inaweza bamba.
Absolutely man. Absolutely. Unaona squeezy like wanaume wanapenda kuvaa pearls, you know, wanapenda kwenda wanaweka some polish, unajua. You know like it's
not me though.
Kila msee anafaa kwa neo aweze tu kuji-express. Na pia ni vizuri kutakwa pia. Unajua ni vizuri pia uende mahali unaambia, "Manze leo umedunga leo manze wewe bwana wewe
takutinya."
Ndio hiyo sababisha nikande nistue.
Okay. No,
Okay.
Not like that.
That is very anti-sassy.
Respectfully.
Me, I just feel like if it's a friendship, romantic, it won't be
that crazy.
It won't be considered sassy.
Yeah, that's fair.
But for everyone else,
in context,
So it's single guys were in trouble.
huh?
I guess so.
What?
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
For the context that we're giving, it's like you're single, or like they don't know you, like you don't really know you personally.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of people who
Okay.
consider
Those are the things.
sassy.
Okay, those are the ones we are considering sassy. Could still apply because.
Could it?
Ngumu.
It's very difficult. Like people don't leave too much consideration for it.
They take you at face value.
They take you at face value.
Yeah.
And if we're being honest, like Deluge is saying, you shouldn't care what people think. Unfortunately, we care what people think. That's just the fact of the matter.
Not
So
me.
it will affect you. It will affect you. Yeah, not you, but
I guess.
like you're one of very few. You're a freak incident.
You're
Super sassy.
Yeah, super sassy until that jalishi, but you know it's going to affect you as a person. And what usually happens, especially with guys, what you just said something. You said that we don't usually now express ourselves. I feel like that's a direct contribution to that. It just culminates into guys being more reserved, guys being more quiet about expressing themselves, they are shy. You don't want to be judged. You don't want to feel like you're not accepted. You're not sure whether you'll get that validation of being yourself. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's an extremely negative impact to that.
No, yes, okay, no, I
Very
get you.
good point. Bongela point. There's more to gain. Sorry, I forgot to look at the camera. Hey, it's been a long time. So I don't know. I don't know. I was looking. Like, I think there's more to gain from expressing yourself as being a sassy man than not being a sassy man. In my perspective.
Yeah.
Sorry?
There's more to gain from expressing yourself as being sassy. I mean, when you're expressing yourself, you don't have the goal of being sassy. That's just who you are, and you're being comfortable in your own skin and everything. It's like, if you want to wear a dera, just wear a dera. It's not a bad thing.
Jesus Christ.
Ila kitu iko na mipaka. Kama unataka kuvuka hiyo mipaka.
I'm just saying that there's more to gain than not.
No, it's true.
But let's also, maybe they're saying, let's look at it from another. Men may be in their sassy era because we want to put in less than no effort in anything. We want things to just appear. We don't want to put any effort into anything we do.
I get what you're saying. Maybe not any. Okay, me, I'm not saying maybe not.
No, I'm saying for sake of argument.
For sake of argument.
I think that's what the movers of the motion against men being sassy are against.
Damn.
That's what they're against.
Yeah.
They say
Design real sassy when you say that.
that's what they're against. The proposers, they're against. They think that men are hiding behind being sassy with
so that they do
so they don't have to put effort.
I think it's actually the other way around. I feel like they're hiding behind that movement so that they maintain that position of putting the least effort as opposed to guys putting more effort as it's always been. So that it remains the same. It continues to be that men will always put in more effort for women.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
I get you.
As opposed to now guys wanting a little bit more for themselves. Because I don't think there's any guy who the nigga just amekaa tu chini ati amengoja tu dem, he's just going to do nothing.
Just wait, leave me alone.
Okay, Luigi is a freaky. Luigi is a freaky.
Really?
There are not too many people like that. Usually it's just maybe that they would not make the first move, but it's not at the end. Like sometimes he could. But other times
with the issue of chasing, the pivotal point is reciprocity.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's no guy who minds chasing as long as he feels that this chase is going somewhere. He will chase, but you cannot both want to act hard to get completely and also say be on the argument for men want to be chased. I don't think you can be on both sides of that. I think that's the opposite side of the divide.
That's true.
But again, even without the whole having the connection going in, for the right person, the way you just said, the reciprocity, man, the energy will be reciprocated. If it's very one-sided, then now that's where the issue is. Again, mjue, at some point pia say uchoka. Or sometimes even someone's just focusing on someone's focusing on other things in their life.
Fair.
But as of now, if you are in the energy and the space, if you are a guy in a space that you want to if you want to date, you want to be more often than not, you being sassy may not favor you in that field. You may feel very good about yourself if that's what you're after, but it may not have the best outcome for you if that's what you're going for.
That's probably true. Fair.
But of course we'll also, at the end of the video, we always leave it up to the viewers and we ask you guys, please tell us what it is you understand by men in their sassy, in their soft.
The viewers are always right.
And say, is it a good thing? Is it something that you're willing? Because as much as we have what's out there, everyone has their own opinion, and we want to encourage you guys. Please
be sassy.
Share your thoughts. Always share your
Share the
thoughts.
stories.
We wanna learn. We wanna understand a bit better.
Absolutely.
We wanna understand what is. But do you, based off that discussion, do you think you're in your sassy era?
Pro Max.
Keep it up, keep it.
He has nothing more to add to that.
What do you mean? Are you in your sassy era? Never mind.
I am, but I would not call it sassy.
Yeah, I have an issue. That's sassy.
Yeah, even me, I feel
Sounds like
it's a little bit derogatory. Don't you feel?
Oh yes.
I feel.
Sounds like sissy, man. If you watch Ed and Eddie, man, being called a sissy is not good. So,
Bro.
Your argument is based on
Ongelea cartoons are 90s.
hey, if you get an old man from 1996 and enjoy your way,
Yo, you know that people here about hit 30.
about
Mutakat na mutasnip.
Niggas being 30.
do you think you're sassy?
But do I think? Yeah.
Damn,
Did
nigga.
you even hear the way I said that? Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I'm very sassy. Of course, this is the part where we ask you, the viewers, the audience, please engage with us. Engage with us in the comment section. Engage with us on our socials, Master Trail KE, on Instagram and Master Trail KE, on Twitter.
X.
On X, formerly known as Twitter. You know, please let us know. You know, this is a conversation that's had every single week. Every social media is open every other week. Sassy this, sissy that, whatever. Flair this, whatever. So please just let us know as our audience, as our friends, as Master Show Gang. What do you understand by sassy era? And do you think that are we in a sassy nigga apocalypse? And if it's a good thing or a bad thing?
Wambui, manzi anapendana na boy, hadi anaringianga joy.
Also, vote which of us is the sassiest.
Except Luigi, that's not going to be fair. That's between the three of us.
We're going to have a poll running on our Instagram.
Yeah,
so
who's sassy?
Who's the sassiest nigga of them all? You know,
who's the sassy?
I'm gonna be campaigning personally.